breaks their hearts. Yes, Brahmeti Paramatmeti Bhagavaniti Sabjate. The all-pervading Brahman, the impersonal aspect, the all-pervading light of the Absolute, is Krishna. But simultaneously, he's Paramatma. He's personally seated within the heart of every living being, and he is Bhagavan. He's the Supreme Personality of Godhead, reciprocating loving relationships in the spiritual world forever. Hanuman doesn't want to become Ram. He wants to serve Ram forever, please Ram forever, love Ram forever. The gopis, the gopas, the idea of being Krishna or going beyond Krishna, just the concept of it breaks their hearts. They want to love Krishna and serve Krishna and give Krishna pleasure forever. Brahma himself has composed the verse, Ishvara Parama Krishna Satchit Ananda Vigraha. Ishvara Parama. Krishna is the supreme controller of all controllers. And his body, his name, his form, his personality are Satchit Ananda. They are eternal, full of knowledge and full of bliss. So Prakashananda was very powerful, one of the greatest scholars of the world. But he believed Sri Chaitanya and all the bhaktas were sentimentalists. And that ultimately the concept of Krishna was just a temporary way of reaching Aham Brahmasmi, I am God. Aham Brahmasmi is true. We are all eternal spirit. We are all a part of God. After he left Vrindavan, of relishing the deepest ecstasies of being home with his cows and his deers and his parrots and his peacocks and his Brijavasis and all the holy places, there he was in Varanasi, invited to be with Prakashananda Saraswati and 60,000 sannyasis. They were all sitting on a high platform, and he sat where they all washed their feet. They said, "Why are you sitting there? We invited you." He said, "I'm not fit to sit with you. You are such learned scholars, Vedanta." But he emanated his Brahmajyoti, and that really attracted their hearts. And his humility melted their hearts. Prakashananda came down and brought him up. And his heart was open because of Lord Chaitanya's humility and respect and beauty. And then he challenged Lord Chaitanya, "Why don't you come and study Vedanta with us?" And Lord Chaitanya said, "Because I'm a fool. My guru told me I have no qualification. I'm a fool. Better I just chant Hare Krishna and teach others." And then they went on with their discussion. It's all recorded. And Lord Chaitanya explained Vedanta in such a systematic, comprehensive, deep way, with its conclusion that prema was the highest revelation, personal love. And Prakashananda Saraswati surrendered, and all of his devotees surrendered. And they all went out into Varanasi together to chant the holy names. And at At that time, Sanatana Goswami had just escaped from prison, and he was a fugitive, and he was in Varanasi by Krishna's arrangement. They were there at the same time. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu on the bank of Ganga, he instructed Sanatana Goswami for 2 months, every day, all day. Then sent him to Vrindavan to take those teachings and make them into literatures that could flood the world. And as Lord Chaitanya was returning to Puri from Vrindavan, I believe it was that time, in a place called Varahanagara. It's just near Calcutta. Lord Chaitanya heard a person reciting the Srimad Bhagavatam. And Lord Chaitanya was so pleased just by hearing a description of the pure love and devotion of the Srimad Bhagavat. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, "Go on reciting." And as he was hearing the words of this simple devotee just reciting from the scripture, Lord Chaitanya went into ecstasy and was dancing and crying and exhibiting all the symptoms of love. For 9 hours. And he kept saying, "Go on reciting." And after the person finally ended, Lord Chaitanya said, "I give you the name Bhagavat Acharya." How many people have you seen in a Srimad Bhagavatam class being like that? That was Lord Chaitanya's taste for hearing the Srimad Bhagavatam class, because it's not different from Krishna. And then Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he left Vrindavan, apparently, physically, out of compassion for all beings. And just as the devotees of Krishna lived in that union and separation in Vrindavan, when Krishna left, Lord Chaitanya's associates the same. So we have all come to Vrindavan. We're very small little people trying to be devotees. But these yatras are not just for the purpose of being here, for the purpose of enriching our hearts. Taking the lessons that we have heard while we're here, taking the grace of Shri Radha Krishna and all their eternal associates who are forever here, taking the grace of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and his eternal associates who are forever here, taking the grace of all the acharyas and the gurus and the Brijabasis throughout the ages who have loved Krishna here. This place is saturated with prema. Our beloved Srila Prabhupada established Krishna Balaram Temple and wanted devotees to come here regularly, to become spiritually revitalized, recharged. To stay in Vrindavan when we still have material desires is not as dear to the Lord as coming and bringing the spirit of Vrindavan into our heart of hearts. And remembering that and living that wherever we are. And sharing that Vrindavan spirit with each other in the community of devotees. And as community, sharing it with the whole world. Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, when he was in Varanasi, he said, I'm a fruit vendor, and I have the fruits of ecstatic love for Krishna. But I have limitless fruits, and only 2 hands. How many can I give? I'm asking all my devotees, there is no better way than you can please me. Receive these fruits, taste these fruits, be transformed by these fruits, and according to your capacity, distribute these fruits. So as we leave Vrindavan, don't ever let Maya take Vrindavan out of your hearts. Keep Vrindavan in your heart. Live in separation from Vrindavan. Krishna never takes a step out of Vrindavan, and Krishna is none different than his name. When we chant the holy names with humility and devotion and faith, we are with Krishna. We are with Radha. We are in Vrindavan. So let us share this message with each other and with the world. 50 years ago, Srila Prabhupada left Vrindavan by taking Vrindavan in the core of his heart and transforming so many other people's hearts into Vrindavan. And except for Antarctica, every continent of the earth. And the vibration of the kirtans of the devotees definitely go to Antarctica also. So every continent on earth. Thank you very much.